Today we will make this beautiful Al-Bahar tower in grasshopper. Let's get started. At first we will make the tower body.
To make a number of points, we'll add numbers to point component.
Insert the numbers through range component. The domain is the total height of the tower. Let's say it's 90 and step is the number of floors.
Mask is the direction of the points.
Now we have total 30 points. Add ellipse component to make an ellipse in each point.
It has two input radius. One radius control its size in one side. The another radius control its another side.
But the Al-Bahar tower is slightly tapering in top and bottom. To do this we have to graph map the numbers. Select graph type, parabola. The steps will be the range of this graph. Now remap the graph. So add remap numbers. Add bounds, and connect it to the source.
Add construct domain and adjust the numbers.
Connect it to radius 1. Adjust the number slider manually to make tapering at top and bottom. Do the same for radius 2. So copy the total by pressing Alt and drag.
And connect it to radius 2.
Adjust the number for radius 2. We got the shape of the tower. Now make a group of total graph map section. Now we will make floors from each ellipse.
At first make surface at each ellipse, adding surface component.
Add extrude surface component.
Extrude at Z direction.
Control extrusion by number slider. Off the preview of floors. Now loft the ellipse to make a surface. Tower body is ready. Now let's make the kinetic facade.
The kinetic facade is just at front and back.
To do this, add subcurve and connect it to the ellipse. Add construct domain and number sliders. Make the slider floating point.
Adjust the slider until you get the perfect portion.
We got the front part.
We will do the same to get the other portion. Adjust the number slider to get the other portion.
We just got our front and back portions of the ellipse. Now loft the curves to get the facade. Connect them both to surface component by holding Shift. Now offset the surface outwards.
Add number slider to control the distance. It did offset inwards. So change the direction, go to expression and type -x.
Now the offset is outside. Now go to lunchbox, add triangle panels B to the surface. Add number slider to control the number of triangles in U and V direction. Make it 27.
Here's a problem. Our panel edge is linear. To make this like Al-Bahar tower, we have to deduct the half triangles of the edge.
So add cull pattern component. Let's see the area of the triangles. It is 2.2 to 6.4. Now add larger than component and number slider and connect it to cull pattern.
Adjust the number slider until you deduct all the half triangles.
In this case, it is 5.0.
Now we will focus on a single triangle.
Explode the panels.
Add curved middle to determine the center point of each line of the triangle.
Now connect the centers by polyline. Make the boolean true to make closed polygon. Now scale the polygon. Add area component to determine its center.
Add this to the scale center. Add number slider and connect to factor.
Explode again the scaled geometry. We got 3 vertex of each triangle. Pick one of them by list item component. Now we will create lines from each vertex to the center of the triangle. Repeat it to get 3 lines from 3 corners. We got 3 lines inside the scaled triangle. Now we will create another 3 line from the mother triangle to its centroid. Again, add list item to pick one vertices and line it to the centroid. Now we got small lines from scaled triangle and large lines from mother triangle.
Now we will create surface using these lines.
Add 4 edge surface. Connect one large line and one small line of adjacent side. It will create a triangular surface.
Repeat it 6 times to create total 6 surfaces.
Add merge component and connect them all. Here's your kinetic facade. But it's flat. We have to make it extrude upwards. So we will offset this existing surface. Set expression -x to change offset direction. And repeat the same triangle panel here. So copy the whole and connect it to the offset surface. We will use its center to make those lines. Now we got our real kinetic facade.
Add custom preview and color swatch to change its color.
And looks like original one. Now let's make this hexagonal structures. It will be placed between the inner and outer surface, so offset the inner surface. To get the middle distance, we will divide the outer offset distance and connect it to latest surface. Add expression -x to change offset direction. Go to Lunchbox and take hexagonal panel. Add number slider to control U and V panel count. Make it 24 and 4. Now we have to reverse the direction of the surface so that angular side of the panel is facing upwards. Add reverse surface component.
Connect it between offset surface and hexagonal panel.
Reverse option will be 3.
Now make pipe from the hexagonal lines.
Set a radius of 0.19.
Add custom preview and color swatch.
Make group of total hexagonal section.
Add custom preview to the loft, and make it looks like a glass facade.
Also add custom look to the floors. Make it a bit darker to make the floor line. Our Al-Bahar tower is ready. Let's create a sun path which will control our kinetic facade. Add an arc component. Make its radius 100. To rotate it, add axis rotate.
Set the angle to degree.
135 degree. Our sun will be on this curve. So take point on curve component.
Add sphere and connect it to the point.
Set radius to 10. Now this is our attractor point. Add distance component.
Connect it to the point in the centroid of the triangles. Now remap the distance.
Add remap number.
Add bounds and connect it to source.
Add graphed tree component and flatten the distance.
Then connect it to the value.
Add number slider to control the scaling factor. Move the slider and enjoy your kinetic facade.
Go to rendered mode and turn on turntable and enjoy.
Please subscribe to support me more. Thank you all.